welcome to the next installment of Nuzlocke Fridays. We are back again in Scarlet and Violet where we left off last time. So I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but we are going to be implementing level caps. So I pretty much have like a little thing here set up on the side to help me out with, level caps and whatnot. So I have, a way to keep track of that. So honestly, I was thinking we would train up our team this episode and we would get ready for the first gym, which is Katie from Portondo, which is, a bug type trainer. So I'm kind of hoping that some of the encounters we can get are, going to be helpful. So if I can backtrack to the Inlet Grotto, I'm really hoping that I can get a Hound Hour. But we're going to have to see, honestly, because like I did in the last video, I'm kind of randomizing my encounters for the areas because it's really difficult to just like go into an area and find it. So I'm kind of hoping that the wheel that I pick when we get to the Inlet Grotto will actually give us something good. So, unfortunately, though, we can't do that first. We're probably going to have to go through the obligatory going to school scene first, so that's what we're going to do before we go get our next encounter. So for now, we're going to have to suffer through the pain that is going to school, and I'm pretty sure we can all relate to that. I've been out of school for quite some time, and I'm very glad that I am. Honestly, though, if I had a school that was as pretty as this one, I probably wouldn't be too upset about going there. Most of the schools that I went to were not that good. They were just crappy. I mean, I went to a private school for college, but it was nowhere near as or big for that matter. My campus was actually really small. But that's everybody's Fridays go pretty well. I'm kind of happy that I can actually do these Nuzlocke Fridays pretty quickly in my time. I actually finally have the time to do this. Oh no, the terribly rendered NPCs trying to move back and forth is so painful. I'm really hoping that on the Switch 2, it's going to be much smoother, much nicer. So I have really high hopes for Legends ZA, which, speaking of, we finally learned what the release date for Legends ZA was, and I'm really excited that it's a little bit earlier than most of us were anticipating. I'm really happy to report that Legends ZA is coming out on October 16th of this year, and I am so excited for it. I literally am just so bored with the fact that we haven't had a new game in a while, so just knowing that this is coming soon is really exciting. So I'm actually waiting to get the Switch 2 for Legends ZA specifically. I'm sure a lot of other Pokemon fans feel very similarly to me, but I'm kind of hoping that it's not that many people that are wanting to wait to purchase one as well. Because I'm of the variety of I'm fine with using my regular Switch, until that time comes. Because yeah, like this is crappy sometimes to look at, but I mean that's Nintendo for you. I don't know what we were expecting otherwise. I mean, not that this game is crappy by any means. It's, it's mid, I guess is the word I would use. Because there's so many more gorgeous games on like other consoles. Like I'm primarily a console player, so like I have my Switch, and then I have a PlayStation 5 in addition to that. So yeah, I'm a PS5 player. I am not an Xbox. But they're so far ahead of the Switch that it's kind of insane. So I was kind of hoping that it would at least be a little bit further along by now with Nintendo having their own console. it doesn't really work out when they're, not really giving a shit about that kind of thing. All this intro stuff is so boring. Every single time I do Nuzlocke through any of the newer games, like, I think Sword and Shield are like the worst offenders of that whole, beginning stuff that we always have to deal with. But, it kind of sucks that we have to, like, go through these obligatory intro things. And look at that, there's Riolu, which is the pre-evolution of my favorite Pokemon. Yes, my favorite Pokemon is Lucario, but that doesn't mean that I'm, basic or anything like that, so let's not take it too literally. I've just always liked it from a very young age, so it's not like I just jumped on a bandwagon or anything like that. It's more like when I first played through Pearl, which was what I had for Gen 4, and I found Lucario as like the egg encounter you get from Riley, I instantly fell in love with it. Like, everything about it. Moveset, the way it looks, and everything like that. So it's been my favorite for a very, very long time. Which is nothing new, so I kind of hope that I get an encounter for Riolu in this. It would make me really happy, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm going to go with whatever I get. So currently we have 3 team members. We have a starter, which is what I didn't want, Quacker. And then we got a Palmy from Cocoa Pass that I named like me. And we got a Tarantula, which was supposed to be a Deerling. But of course, that never works out, so I got a Tarantula instead. Because for some reason, I guess Deerling doesn't spawn in the same place that I thought it did. I thought it spawned in a very specific area, in South Province Area 1, but turns out not. So we got a ground spider instead, which I don't anticipate the Tarantula named Spindle is going to have very long. I guarantee you I'm going to get there. Although I say that now, and now I'm probably going to get really shitty encounters. So we're almost through the intense stuff. And for those of you who are just joining, I turned off all of the movies and stuff that usually play when you play through the game. Because I was not interested in watching all the stuff I've seen, 1,000 times before. So I was more of the variety that, I would just play through it how I usually play through Nuzlocke. Except, which I've also admitted before, when I play Nuzlocke by myself, I sometimes cheat. Because sometimes I don't want to lose a certain member, but for the purposes of Nuzlocke Fridays, I will not be cheating, not even a little bit. I would probably only do that if it was, like, highly requested of me, but I highly doubt that that's going to happen. Most people want to see you suffer, so. Let's get into the obligatory dumb stuff. Getting called to the principal's office literally after being in school for about 5 seconds. Bode well, I don't think. I do think it is really dumb that we can just explore the entire area. I think it's dumb we have to like go kiosk to go places, but I'm kind of hoping that with like Legends we have more of like an actual open world situation. Where it's not just, oh, let's just walk up to this door and then pantomime opening it, and then it brings up a loading screen. We're about to meet the illustrious professor of this region, so I'm playing Scarlet version, so we're going to be having, drumroll please, Sada, which in my opinion is better than Turo. hot opinion, I'm sure, because everyone calls him like a very hot professor. So, I mean, I've heard people call Sato hot too. I don't know. They're pretty terrible parents regardless. I just never really been able to figure out if they're like two sides of the same coin or if they're more like, you know, two separate. I think they're two separate people, but that doesn't, mean anything sometimes. I love Flygon. Every time I see him, he's just such a cutie. I feel like if I really wanted to, I could just recite this entire game, like, word for word. Obviously, I won't, because that would be content, but I have Nuzlocked this game time and time again because, Pokemon games are usually boring after you play through them the first time, so I just want to get to my encounters and my gym battles. I'm so tired of this obligatory stuff. I love how she's judging me for getting called to the doctor's, getting called to the director's office. So similar. When she herself is probably also a troublemaker. Not in like the traditional sense of like Team Star troublemaker, but I feel like she gets in trouble for being way too enthusiastic about Pokemon battling. Finally, I get to go to bed and people can stop bothering me. Maybe. There we go. I kept hitting A against the bed and it wasn't doing anything. Don't you just love it when games don't do the input you want them to? I also love how this shows you that like the days are flying by, but you haven't really done anything, like any classes or anything like that, which makes absolutely no sense. I'm also glad I don't have to sit through this really annoying intro. Finally, I'm gonna actually get to play a game. My favorite part. I will say, I really do love this game. Like, when it first came out, I played it non-stop for, like, weeks. And then when I was done with it, I started, crazily Nuzlocke in every way I could. And my favorite Nuzlocke are usually the ones where you have to use all of the same type. So, like, mono-type Nuzlocke are my favorite. Is it kind of forces you to use all of the same, kind of Pokemon, kind of. I mean, not really, but because like the one that I'm doing right now is just a normal one, so I can catch anything without tracking any limitations besides being to the area and whatnot. Of course, I gotta go through talking to like 20,000 people before I'm allowed to do anything. Let's go. And I'm stopped again by another. And it's usually always the same end. I also do think it's funny that most of these NPCs have like rivalries against each other. It's kind of funny. For absolutely no reason, because they hardly know each other. In here, where in approximately how many ever episodes that are possible to get through this game, we're going to battle her again. But she's going to be a very difficult battle. The last Nuzlocke battle is notoriously difficult if you're not prepared with a pretty good team. Oh, okay, can y'all please stop yakking? Just play the game. You can't see her, but she's like right in front of my face. She's making my avatar do any weird things. It's because of her. That you probably heard me yelling at her in the other episode I had. That's because she was being loud and barking. I don't like that stuff. Lay down, baby. Lay down. Yeah, you are making my avatar do something. Oh, and one of my favorite ways to level up in Scarlet and Violet is I love to go take on the raids. They're like the fastest way to get XP, because if I were to grind manually or on trainers, I feel like it would take forever. Although I do sometimes train on trainers, because at least in this game, when you fight trainers in these specific areas that they have, you can get really cool TMs. So I probably will do that in a couple of areas for TMs that I want, or that are having depending on what encounters I get. We'll have to see. Oh, I'm almost there finally. So I think I'm probably going to go towards Hollywood first, because I want to get the encounters for Inlet Grotto, South Province Area 4, and South Province Area 2. And that's after I hit the Inlet Grotto, obviously. So I'm backtracking technically, and then I'm going to go. And I probably will hit up Kitakami, which you're seeing happening right here too, because they have some low-level Pokemon that I can actually get on the way. So we're going to try to get all the encounters we can before we face Katie, and then we're going to fix it. So like I said, I'm heading backwards. Can I fly yet? Because if I can fly, that'll be just so much easier. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm going back probably right here, and then I'm going to jump in the same place where I didn't jump before, and I'm going to get my Inlet Grotto encounter. So while I'm on my way to get to that, I'm going to pull up my wheel for Inlet Grotto and give that puppy a spin when we get there. Yeet. A lot less scary when you're on a big old lizard. Alright, so here's the entrance. I'm going to spin the encounter while I'm heading. Okay, well, I can't get that one yet. It had, for some reason, this had gumshoes on it, so I don't entirely know why I had a evolution that was that high. Since I'm literally like on a level cap right now. Pawniard. Can I get Pawniard in here? I love how I keep like finding things that have like encounters that I can't actually get. If I can get Pawniard, I will absolutely grab it. Hound Hour, which I would love. Fire type coverage. I might have to, like... I can't find Pawniard. I could have sworn that you couldn't get Pawniard in here, but for some reason it's on my list. It might honestly just be a choice between Young Goose and Hound Hour, which I'm honestly not that upset about Hound Hour, but I would be pretty upset about Hound Hour. Let's see if we can find it. We'll search around for a little bit. If we can't find it, then we'll re-roll between the other encounters. Makes me feel dumb because, like I said before, I took these lists from Cerebi. So, like, I basically thought that they all naturally occurred here, but it's entirely possible that they don't. Based off of what I'm seeing, it looks like a big fat no. So I'm gonna re-roll and hopefully get something that I can actually find. Okay, I can actually get this one. I can get this one. This is a Diglett. So I saw a couple of Diglets. So I'm gonna backtrack and grab that puppy if I can. Can I jump to that? Oh no, man. Alright, well, let's find that Diglett. Pretty sure he was. Unless he despawned, in which case this is going to be so much harder for me. I mean, I'm not too mad about Diglett, but I could have, much preferred. Here we go. Here he is. Hey, buddy. Is that a shiny? Oh my god, that's a shiny! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream, but this is insane. Okay, okay, I'm gonna send out Spindle because I'm afraid of hitting this thing. Oh my god. Okay. I did not boost the shiny odds. I will say that right now. I swear to you, I never get shiny in any of these playthroughs I do. But of course, now that I'm doing it for YouTube, it's happening. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I hope I get to beat this guy on the team. I mean, the shiny's not that different. It's like the nose is a little bit different, but that's... We have to think of what's new. Blessing in disguise that we got Diglett and not Hound Hour. Because I did see that when it came through. Lily! Ruining my moment over here by barking. Gosh, I'm over here getting a shiny and she's just being so fucking loud. Alright, let's get this guy. I kind of want to name him Bluey because of his blue nose. But, like, I don't know if the blue nose translates to Doug Trio. We'll have to see. Ooh, here's my fiance. Babe, I caught a shiny. Awesome. Yeah. I'll name him Bluey. I mean, it's a girl, but that's okay. We're naming her Bluey. This is so exciting. What's Bluey got? What kind of nature do you have? Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, sassy nature, alright. Well, welcome to the team, Bluey. We are very excited to have you. Very, very excited. So, next encounter... I'm thinking we'll probably, like I said, backtrack to Mesa Gosa because we have to. And then we'll probably go over here and get the Area 2 encounter. See what we can find. which my wheel for that is gigantic, by the way. Condo in which Demona will try to talk to me. Here. Yep, she is going to try to talk to me. I'm not taking on the gym leader just yet. I need to do some training. Like, in between getting encounters, I'll probably use some of the raid dens to train and whatnot. You know, make sure I can get my stuff as close to the level cap as possible, which the level cap for Katie is level 15, which is actually one of the highest level caps I think I've dealt with before, which is pretty nice. I also like to hit up these picnics because they actually, like, give you some cool stuff. Alright, so my South Province Area 2 encounter I'm spinning for right now, and we'll see what we get. Hopefully something I can actually catch. Oh, Meryl. Okay. Okay. I think I know where I can get Meryl. I'm actually okay with that. Like, I know it's, you know, double water type on top of Quackers, but, like, that fairy type is incredible. Let me see if I can find... Okay, well, I found a mass upgrade plus one. Pretty sure I can get Meryl. That's easy. If I can't find it again, because I'm pretty sure like spawn rates are really weird for these places, I will just re-roll for something else, which is fine. But I'm not sure if there are any areas. I've seen Azuro like we did a little bit ago. I'm not sure. I'm starting to think maybe they don't spawn. I thought they would. Maybe I might just stick to the water. Maybe it's in the water. I could have sworn that they were down here. Weasel. Finding every water type except the one that I have a feeling that Meryl might be in Area 4, so I might... Yeah, all I'm seeing is I'm going to reroll and see what else. I'm not going to spend 20,000. Oh, Bonsly! Okay. Like, literally right here. Here you are, little guy. I'll take you. Rock type are too bad. Sudowoodo's not, like, kind of like a Sudowoodo. The only thing that kind of sucks is I don't get to change any of the parrot types, so they're all just kind of sad that I couldn't get Meryl, but at least this gives me some type coverage. And I'll try not to get too many teams at once, because then my team becomes very complicated. And yes, you are seeing me heal right now. Like I said in the first video, I do not do the whole no healing items thing for normal Nuzlocke. I'm not doing the hardcore, so I'm allowed to do things. Ooh, you just missed that rock throw, buddy. Sorry about that. Hopefully you don't miss too many of those when I try to do it. The Bonsly's actually going to be really good for the first gen, you know, it being a rock type. So I'm actually kind of happy. pretending to be a tree while it's not being a tree, I'm still gonna name it after a tree. So I think I'm gonna name it Willow because I really like willow trees. So that's what we're gonna name this little cutie pie. Alright, little Willow, welcome to the team. So this is area 2. So I actually have like a tracker up on the side that I'm using to keep track of my progress. Lost, right? Duplicate encounters. Okay, let's see what little Willow's got first. Ooh, I do like Rock Head, so I can use any recoil moves without any problems whatsoever. Okay. So the last encounter I think I'm going to get is possibly Area 4, but I'm going to train it before I do that because Area 4 has so much stuff associated with it. Like, it's very high level, so I'm going to take this time to train up. And like I said, I'm going to try to use raids to do so. So it looks like there's a poison one. We'll see if it's something I can take on. If it's something I can't take on, I'm just going to ignore the new losses. I also don't count Terra losses as losses because of how unfair it is in a normal Nuzlocke. If you're playing a hardcore one, then I don't think I'm going to take on a 2-star. Stop by some Pokemon centers. I do really like that it has like a map tracker. That's a pretty okay. Like everywhere that you hit up a Pokemon Center, there's a place you can fly. So I like to hit all of them just in case I ever have to backtrack to any of these areas. I won't have to run the whole way to get them. Ooh, a revive, I'll be able to sell that for money since they're kind of useless in a block. Any revives I ever get, then I'll just sell them to the point. Not XP share, but XP can. I also do love that there's just random items scattered around. Like, I know that's how it was in the original games, but like, I like that they're just random items. Check out that. We have to just pass over it. Low kick. That might be helpful to put on Willow. I'll have to see once I get a couple of hands on it. For now, I just want to focus on half training and half getting more or right now, we only have one encounter that's good against the wind. The others are kind of either neutral or not very effective. Okay. I could do a Wingull because I have lightning. I'm going to take lightning. Lightning. I'm gonna take Quackers because it's a rock type, and Wingull has water type. And we'll see how we do on our first Alrighty. What do we got? Could do better. I mean, the standout probably go back. always find that most people when I don't actually see them in training. I just think that this is what's happening. Because you get a bunch of which yes I know doesn't really help with communities stuff like that, but I feel like I do enough that. It almost is like the grindy and yes, I also will correct it. Again, I can do pretty much whatever I want as long as I follow the rules. But as a general rule, I don't like to let my Pokemon be very bad. I won't. It's like the big Pokemon does a crap. Okay, we did our first one. We got it leaf from it. We'll have to disperse our candies accordingly. Usually when I like to level them up, I like to like kind of do it evenly so no one gets super over leveled, especially if I need to take on some battles and whatnot. I also do not like these little notification things, so it is like obligatory for me to go through and like check them all off because it bothers me. I think I'll give a Swift Feather to Willow because I think she's pretty slow. Let's give a small to Bluey because she's level 10. I'll give Crackers a couple just to get him up. Do one. And then let's look at my moves. Okay, so I can teach Low Kick to both Quackers and Bonsly. I think because Quackers eventually does get a fighting type move, I'm just going to give it to Bonsly for now. And this honestly makes no sense. This fake tears move makes no sense because Bonsly is a physical attacker and so is Suitable. So I don't really get it. And we got plenty of stuff to make TMs with, which is pretty great. Got some stuff we could sell, and we got plenty of ingredients if we want to do some picnic stuff. I probably will rarely use that kind of thing, but any other raids I can do that aren't impossible to get to? This one I can get to, but it'll take me a hot minute to get to. If I see any trainers along the way, I might battle them too. But I think that I can get Muriel's TMs from the Pokemon Center over here. It's like this old guy. I do find it hilarious though that this old guy. I guess we'll. Send out Willow, which I need to well, that might take hard enough. You also probably won't see me carrying much up in battles. I absolutely love doing stuff like that. Almost necessary. It's like way too easy if you just pair up against all these wild trainers. Willow doing pretty good. Also, since it's I'm gonna try to my battles. Like, I'll put in a little bit in battle, but I'm not gonna be like calculating stuff and all that. It just doesn't make any sense when you're just trying to play a vanilla, like chill Nuzlocke. Alright, so we got that guy down. Also, you'll notice I like to arrange my Pokemon based on level. I like to have the lowest level at the top so I can get the most up. Not sure if I should probably do that, guys. We're not hurting every time I send over that. What do you have? Aw, I like this. And I actually know a bug fix. I'm probably gonna figure out that. I'm pretty sure. Probably into lightning since it's literally the only thing I can switch into. It doesn't have a chance of getting absolutely demolished by a grass. Looks like my team has a pretty good. Man, I crit right back. If lightning gets back. I like to try to give everyone a chance. And like I said, lightning he evolves to the top. So I the same for having to run around is so annoying. I will not put it whenever I want to evolve. I will there's no point. That's all I have to do. It's okay that if I don't evolve it right away, unless the levels in the game. If I'm not mistaken, Tommy which is really helpful. Good. Love I should. I haven't had a full team of 6 yet, so he's just kind of on the team, just chilling. Ooh, Mud Slap. Mud Slap is great. If Louie doesn't have Mud Slap, oh yeah. You're absolutely thinking that immediately. Get some stab moves here. I think I'll get rid of. I want to say Scratch, but like, yeah, let's get the Scratch because it doesn't really matter if I don't have that because I could just switch into something else if need be. Right? Who would benefit most from that? Looks like Spindle would, but since I don't care that much about Spindle. Go around trying to find the ramp to go up to that freaking all-ass platform. They're probably. Yeah, they're. But. Win. I mean, I did not intend to, like, study. Oh, okay. The only reason I'm slightly worried about that is I don't have any. And I have 2 or 3 things that are. I think I'm gonna send in Bluey because Bluey has evasion threat for it going, so I'm just gonna use Bluey's thing for shiny Diglett. Oh my. He's trying to do the same thing as me, trying to use evasion. I'm not gonna say I was not expecting that. You can tell I do not battle these guys. I don't know what they have. Which I guess makes them lucky. Leveled up in that battle. Heck yeah. Still gonna go up there and check it out. And honestly, thinking about the Alpha encounter, I'm thinking I might switch it up instead because like it's really high level over there, so I'm thinking I might just go towards where where Arvin and Cloth are. And honestly, I might take on the Cloth first before I do Piggy. So honestly, instead of doing Piggy, I think it's actually lower level than Piggy, which would be a good thing to take on. So honestly, that's the game. We're gonna switch it up a little bit, and after this raid, this is something I can take on. We're gonna head over in the opposite direction. Oh, it's a Fido. I would have loved to have a Fido so much. So we're gonna take Willow into this battle, I think. Probably the best I'm just glad I'm taking on things I know I can handle, because if I get a little in over my head, I'm going to start losing people. Oh, I actually have a fight. obviously. Okay, let's get our Pokemon leveled up a little bit, and then we'll head back and do our stuff that we need to do. I don't 100% remember what Cloth's level is. Let me see. This might have it. Cloth is level 16. Oh, Cloth is level 16? Okay. Never mind. I thought it was... Okay. Okay. New plan. I'm gonna go over, get the encounter near where Cloth is, and then I'm gonna backtrack and fight Katie. Wish I could decide on what I want to do, of course. Ooh, Aqua Jet, that is great for a physical attacker. Ooh, and Nuzzle is great. Yeah, I think I'll replace Thunder Shock with that. Honestly, Thunder Shock is not that great. I don't want that. It could be good, but I don't want it. I feel like you. Alrighty, time to backtrack into our, what is it? South Province Area 5? Is that what that is? Area 3. South Province Area 3. And then maybe after Katie, we'll go get a Kidikami encounter, because I think if we have a whole bunch of counters right away, we just have way too much to choose from. So we're just going to get the one from Area 3, and then we're going to train up. Okay, so Area 3. Let's see what we get. Area 3. Hopefully it's something I can catch. I keep running into the situation where it's something I can't catch. Okay, well it landed on Tarantula, and I can't have that again, so goodbye. Let's try something else. Zangoose. Can I get Zangoose here? That might be like an Area 5 thing. I don't think I can get it. Like this early? I'm just gonna go with my gut and say I don't think so. Can't really do that. Point. Well, I can't get that either. That's also too good. I keep running into this issue. I wish there was like a randomizer I could just bag on. Can you get bag on? Get something I can actually find over here. And it landed on Palmo, which I can't get because I already have. Oh, hell yeah, I landed on Charcadet. I'm very happy about that. Finally get a fire type. And it's going to evolve into a fire type. I know exactly where to get a pretty good one, so I'm going to head straight there. Very happy. And I can hit up Pokemon Center while I'm up here. That fire type coverage is going to be so amazing for Katie. It'll be wonderful. a nod to Dragon Excel Party character. Honestly, Charcadet and Rouge slash Scarlet are very Oh, okay, you're gonna play hard to get. Oh, that's very cool. You're definitely playing with fire. Definitely not my Come on, get caught. You know you want to be on this team. Hell yeah. Welcome, Rook. Fire child Pokemon. That's kind of weird to say it that way, but you know. Welcome to the team, Rook. And that's going to be our last encounter before we take on Katie. So now we're just going to focus on getting everyone to a level cap of 15, and then we're going to take on Katie. Probably battle some trainers just to see if I can get them. They should be pretty helpful in this one. I gotta be careful about overleveling. I gotta make sure that I send it to lower level guys. And that's where the grades also come in, because they don't all get it doesn't have that great of a heavy hitter. Go through that and hit it. Oh. Dance. And it's natural. Double. Quacker's just got the level cap, so I think from now on I'm just gonna do raid battles, and I don't want to overlevel any of my Pokemon, because you never know what's gonna happen in a gym battle. Best is always come prepared. Excuse me, sir, but I don't want to fight you. I'm not interested. Really? I don't want to fight you. I don't want unnecessary hassle. You goodbye. And this is why I hate Spindle. I mean, not Spindle in particular, but Tarantula is very. Let me leave. Oh, it's up there. I'll have to check it out. Because I do have a ground. Oh yeah, I can. Hopefully this doesn't take too long for me to do later. I know it can't be too fun just watching me train up, but it's all part of the journey. Kind of funny that I can actually hit me. So glad I got it. Usually I'm not going to take a sparkly Diglett. Oh my god. Stop. You asshole. But again, I don't count quote unquote faint as death because they're not there. Like the terror of Pokemon is so overpowered. It's almost designed so that you lose Pokemon. And the fact that it gets revived, in my opinion, also is the game with your Pokemon. Who was that what you Goodbye. I mean, I'm honestly probably not going to get everyone to level cap. Probably not Spindle. I don't really care what happens with Spindle. But definitely Bonsly and Charcadet for sure. That or I'll get them as close as possible because they don't necessarily all need to be at the level cap. They just need to get used to it. But I might do one more raid battle and then challenge the gym leader. ingredients makes me hungry. I'm having tacos tonight, so I'm very excited. I can't reach that. I can't reach that, so I'm gonna probably have to go back over to here. Maybe give the poison one a shot? I mean, it could give me a lot of candies, and that could make it a lot easier, so... Let's give it a shot, see if we can do it, because now we have a ground type that can take care of, like, poison type. My only concern with that is we can get the Sida, which is not very good. Well, it's great against my guy, but it's not good. But we'll see if we can do it. If we can't, then I'll just move on. Maybe that will, like, train to see how far it gets me up. If I overlevel Quackers, you know, it's fine. I be able to use him. And I honestly wasn't really planning on using him either, so we'll just see how this goes. Have fun with it. Let's see how we do it. I'm not feeling too confident because I'm pretty sure the level 2 stars are like closer to level 20, which is kind of dangerous for my little low level guys. Alright, you big quacking duck. I mean, it is fun. Wow. Motivation. Oh man, that hit like a ton of brick. I kind of knew that was going to happen, so I was kind of hoping it wouldn't. Oh my, everyone disappeared. Everyone's done. Everyone can go home. And Zen Headbutt does not have good accuracy, so it is probably never going to I will be fair. Be gone, thought. This should have given us a decent chunk of candies. This will probably get us exactly where we want to be. I might even give one to Spindle since I'm feeling generous. Honestly, I worry about giving any of them a medium one because it would give them. So I think I'll give one to you. kind of want these guys at the level cap because they're the ones I'm going to be using primarily in the battle. I think I'm ready, honestly, to take on the gym. First, we have to get through the really annoying part of that dumb olive rule gym challenge thing that you have to do that I hate doing. I hate how slow Rhydon is at the beginning, and that's usually why I go for Cloth first, but since it's a level higher than Katie, I don't really want to chance it. So, thankfully it's not too far away. Rendering horribly right now, my goodness. Might even buy some potions. I'm not sure I have enough healing items for the battle too. Oh, I did not do that. 10 potions. Watch me beat around a giant olive. So ready for this. Yada 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 yada. Stop talking to me. I just want a battle. Honestly, I'm sounding more like her by the minute. Through the field we go. I mean, I do think it's kind of cool that we have these little gym things to take for the gym, but I think the one I don't like the most is the Alpine. And here we go, the big ol' olive roll. I actually kind of like cheated a little bit because I kind of like shove it up over the sides to make it a little bit easier. You'll see what I mean. And who wants to do this the hard way? Definitely not me. Yeah, so like I kind of like up and over it. Because it's so much fun. And I don't bother battling the trainer. I don't want overload. actually get to the fun part, which is beating Katie's ass. Maybe. Game is taking forever to load. There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking. Let's see. Looks like Willow's got more firepower and defenses, so I'll probably start with Rook and end with Willow. That way, the Teddy Ursa that I have to face isn't going to be especially because I think Nimble has a fighting type move, and I also don't want to just be dealing with the damage output that would happen on Willow either, so. Here we go, first gym battle of the run. I don't think it'll be too hard, especially since we have a fire type and a rock type. It should be a breeze. That visual. Prepare to meet your mother. He is kind of a really nice person gym leader. I feel like a lot of them are usually very forgetful. I think he's usually don't think bug and bacon. I think those are the my fire type. This is pretty literally bacon bug. That would definitely hurt, honestly. Kind of. Probably for the and send in Bonsley for the yeah, I mean I figured this would be pretty easy. This would have been a lot different if I didn't have a fire type or but we'll see. Teddy Ursa says when's he surprising? Now we'll see the Teddy Ursa goes. Easy, hard. Sending out good old Willow. And I think I'm gonna hit it. Especially because Rock Throw can miss. That's another thing. Rock Throw. And Teddy Ursa builds up some Fury Cutters. I could do this. Seems like since the Teddy Ursa character, collected a lot more than I'm comfortable with. But Rockster's hitting such good buttons. Oh, it was a one hit. Oh, heck yeah. I feel a lot better because I can take that, bug liker. Oh, first gem done. We got a shiny. I feel like things are pretty. Get that first badge, and then we're gonna be done for the day. I think we did more than enough for a stream's worth. That cute old picture, heck yeah. And she's gonna give us these, yeah. I actually really like the new bug type TMs, they're pretty good. Thank you very much. I would have loved it if she gave me like a sweet instead of a TM, but you get what you get. And I think we get assaulted by somebody calling us. Yep, Nimona. Sounds about right. I won. Take that. I probably did a lot faster than you did. Okay, and that's where we're gonna end it for this stream, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know. Make sure to comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We have so much other fun stuff to look at. And I'll see you guys next time.